Welcome back, you beautiful people. Today is all about riding ruts. Don't you just hate it when you get stuck in a rut and it feels like you're riding along a hose pipe and you fall off? Well, today I'm going to show you how to ride ruts. There's tons down this way. Follow me. Okay, there's a number of different ruts out there on the trail when you go out riding. This one right here, we're going to start off with this one. This is a trail rut. This is a combination of a bit of erosion and a lot of traffic. When people are riding this trail a lot, it kind of digs in a rut, which is all good because, you know, trails are there to be ridden. And the one thing that you don't want to do is look at your front wheel, because when you're starting to look at your front wheel, like I say, you don't know what's coming ahead. Keep the bike flowing underneath you. You don't want to be all stiff, and just follow the original trail and stay in the middle of the rut. Don't try and turn out this rut, because if you start to turn out this rut, your wheel's just going to slide and lock like this, and it's got a tendency to spit you over the bars. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it, and then I'm going to show you how not to do it, so you don't make that mistake when you're out there on the trail. Right, next rut. Oh. Right, I hate ruts when you're not confident when riding them, because, man, they can spit you out like no man's business. They're crazy to ride. But when you're riding them and you know how to ride them, it feels like you're riding on rails, like you're on a train, and the only way you can go is just follow this rut. But they're super intimidating. Look how deep this is. Look there, that is pedal strikes. That's how deep this rut is. Now, how do you ride these ruts? Again, always looking forward, and you don't want to go into it too slow, because if you're coming in too slow, you're trying to get your balance, and that means you're using that front wheel to keep your balance going through. But you can't move your wheel too much on the front, because it's going to grip and it's going to stop you. And if you're going a little bit too slow and it's really steep, it'll spit you over the bars, just like riding a normal trail rut. Now, this one, I wouldn't say this is a normal trail rut. This is a deep, 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 deep rut. And you want to ride it, not fast, but at a reasonable speed, so you can keep upright and keep your wheel straight following that rut. Always looking ahead, follow the rut. Don't get scared and turn out of this rut, because this is what happens. Yep, don't turn out of a rut. Ride the rut all the way down. I'm going to show you how to ride ruts. Oh man, look at that. Oh, and here, and the pedal. That's a little bit of word of warning when you're riding deep ruts. The deep ruts can be a bit tricky. You could pedal strike and spit yourself off, or you could rip your rear mech off, which that's never good, especially when you're out in the woods so far away from home. I recommend, if it's a deep rut, go in nice and slow and easy. You don't want to go and lean it over in a deep rut and get your rear mech off, cut off by the rocks. Don't do that. Right. Loamy ruts. That's always a good one. It's all about grip there. This, my friends, is a loam rut. In this dirt right here is an abundance of grip, and a rut as well. Now, a deep rut like this is intimidating. You think it's not going to hold you because it's all super soft. Well, the key here is to be very confident within the grip of your bike and what the ground has to offer within grip as well. And it is key to stick to the rut. If you see a rut in a turn just like this one, aim for it, look ahead, look at your exit, hit it hard and come out, because that has got a lot of support into it. Whereas if you would come over here, there's no support. Or if you would come around here, there's no support. But in that rut is a lot of support, and you can get a lot more flow within the trail. Whereas here, there's nothing. There's nothing as well. Aim for the rut, ride it, and shoot off down the trail. Right, this is how to do it. This is not how to do it. Hate rats. Right, when it comes to the trail into a corner, when you want to maintain your flow and maintain your speed, using the rut in the trail and in a turn is going to help you maintain that speed. Whereas if you were to ride the flat ground roundabout here and there's not much support, plus you're going to be sliding, losing your speed. Also, you're going to be using those brakes to slow yourself down. Now, by using the rut, you can keep your speed, keep your flow. Where the ground used to be about this high all the way across, but over time and a lot of traffic, this rut has occurred. Now this can be a bit intimidating, especially when you're coming in quite fast onto this. These little edges can catch you out and can put you off balance. But when you come into a section like this at high speed, you're gonna be quite determined, but also super confident when you're coming into a rut like this, because when you're looking out at your exit, you know where your wheels are going because you're guiding your bike into this rut. Also, this is again going to help you maintain your speed throughout the trail. It's all well and good me teaching you how to go downhill through some horrible ruts. But what happens when you've gone from the very bottom of that trail, you've just descended with all those horrible ruts, and you get to this point and you're introduced with that. All those ruts right in front of you. After you've climbed from the bottom, you're tired, you're gonna be weaving like this. How are you gonna ride up through a rut like that? Well, the best option that I like to do is to saddle up. I'm sat right up on the edge of the saddle just like this. I'm looking ahead and I'm trying to keep a steady momentum. I'm trying not to weave too much up through that, because if you're weaving up that, you can easily catch your front tire and that's gonna stop you from climbing up a rut like that. So there you go, that's how to ride ruts. It can be super intimidating and hard when it comes to a climb and you have to climb up some horrible rutty climb. The best thing is to just look ahead, keep the power on and keep firing straight, because if you start to turn, that's when it goes all wrong. Hopefully this has helped you out, ride some ruts. Let us know in the comments down below. If you are struggling, I can, help you out with some worded advice. Give us a thumbs up, like if you love this sort of thing. Don't forget to hit the globe to subscribe, because you're missing out on some rad stuff. If you want to see another how-to, just click over here, and I'll see you at the next one. See ya!